Hi guys, welcome to a very different my 1.18 test work. Neither one of us had actually had a quick go at it, so yeah, I'm just here, just checking out bits and pieces, and it's just making me think. My starting point was Bedrock, not Java, Bedrock. So I have been playing Java since what, for like the last year? I did quite a bit with as I knew I was joining the server. Now, in that time, I've had to get used to a few changes. A few changes that are a bit, I don't know, weird, and I wouldn't even say annoying. Some of them for good, some of them are for bad. Now, let's start looking at some of these differences that I've noticed. If I'm in the test world, I will have allowed cheats on, so I can into creative just to sort of fly around and see what's around, or go into survival and things like that. But with Bedrock, all we have to do is go game mode, C or S or A for adventure, and we wouldn't have a spectator, no spectator account. So let's just go into, this is where the difference is. With Java, we've got to actually type in creative and go into creative. And then, yeah, it's the same. That's just one little niggle that got me when I first started. Let's time set day. We'll just set day. I'll set it to daytime because I don't like knobs. Okay, so yeah, that is one thing. Let's go back to game mode, survival. Okay, so something I spotted in Rocketbuck's latest video, which I can help him with. No, a boat. So in Java, we do this. And then we have a boat. Simple, yes? Let me pop into Bedrock for a minute and let's see what the crafting recipe is in Bedrock compared to Java. Okay, so we just jumped into not a Java world, into a Bedrock world, and already I'm noticing differences. Gameplay itself does seem a lot smoother on Bedrock, but I think that is down to the way it's optimized for mobile game and things like that. The coding is pretty much similar. It's just something I think Microsoft have done quite well with. But we've got some wood. Let's get into a clearing just to create a boat. We've got to create a boat. Oh, a village. A boat. Awesome, we've got water. We'll go towards the water. Okay, so I've got everything I need. Got everything I need to create a boat. This is actually one of the things that are harder on Bedrock than it is on Java. Java is a lot easier. What we're going to do is we're going to go like this. We have to make a spoon or a shovel before we can make the boat. And there's one boat. Yeah, I know. It's a long-winded way around it, but oh well. I think the next thing we're going to have a look at is maps. Now, maps are a pain in the butt on Java to create. Well, they're not. But compared to Bedrock maps, it is a lot harder. So let's get our boat. We're going to go up to the village and see whether we can get any more paper. There should be some books or something up there. We'll collect some sugarcane on the way, and I'll meet you there. Okay, so I've been looking around and I can't find anything in this lowest section. But we have got sections further up. So what we're going to do, for one, is we're going to use and showcase what I meant by the different game modes. How easy is that? So what we're going to do, fly up, and some of this generation now is just incredible. Look at all this. It keeps going up and up and up. Alright, we're going to come right up to this top house. This house is perfect. So let's swap over again. Game mode. And S for survival. This'll do. Okay, I think I got enough sugarcane. That's more than enough. Right. Aha! There we are. Hi! So, the one thing that is easier. This next thing is a lot simpler in Bedrock than it is in Java. We are going to make a map. Making a map, just a simple map on Bedrock, is just a case of 9 pieces of paper. Then we have an empty map. Simple, yeah? Very, very, very simple. Now, let us go and have a look at Java. Okay, so we are back in Java, obviously, and I've just gone into creative and given myself the bits and pieces to make the very first. There is only one map recipe in Java. In Bedrock, it does have this crafting recipe, but it's called a locator map. So you have the little symbol on, but it's no good if you just want to create a base map. So what we need to do is we need to make a compass. A compass is that recipe. And grab the compass, put it into the middle, and then just put paper all the way around. Then we get the empty map, like so. So as I said, the standard map on Bedrock doesn't give the player icon. That is a locator map. It's just the same principle, but it's not an easy crafting recipe. This isn't as easy to craft as the other one. You can't just make a random map of your area, which I do like to do if I'm playing on my own. And we'll make a map of the area just to see where the blank spots are and things like that. But yeah. Okay, so we've covered commands-ish. There's some weird issues with it. We've covered how to make a boat between the two, and I think that I know of, there's one more recipe that is very different. So what we need for this one is wood. We'll need some slabs. So, what recipe are we going to do? What recipe are we going to do, Panda? We are going to do a barrel. So with Java, I believe, if I remember right, we get slabs. And then birch planks to create a barrel. Nice, simple, and very, very cheap. Not quite. They are actually cheaper than the chest, but you know, they don't tend to expand the same way chests do. And they're a workstation as well, so if you get villagers anywhere close to them, they just all end up as fishermen, and it's a pain in the butt. Hey, Wolfie, I'll come and play with you in a bit, okay? We're going to go pop over to Bedrock, and we're going to have a look at how to create a barrel on Bedrock. Okay, back on Bedrock, let's have a look at how we create the barrel. Is it going to be cheaper? Is it going to be more expensive? Oh my god. I've seen something. Okay, so over there we have a pretty big ruined portal. And I know that over there is another ruined portal. And if my eyes don't deceive me, which they probably do, just random things you notice in the seed. I think there's another one over there too. This is where Optifine would be really handy. And we've got 2 villages nearby. There's one over there. Okay, I like this seed. I really do like this seed. From what I can see, that is. But there's one there. Oh my god, the seed is amazing. Okay. Enough of that. Let's go and sort out how do we build a barrel in Bedrock. Okay, barrel making time. So we've got some sticks. And we've got some... Oh, we've not got enough wood. Oh, let's go chop some trees down. Actually, no. I'm creative. What do I need to chop trees down? So... Okay, a little bit of moving magic later. We have some stripped oak. Don't know why I did stripped oak, but you know. It'll be alright. It'll be fine. Okay, so how do we make a barrel in Bedrock? We need, same again, we need planks. But that's where it differs. This is where it starts to differ. So what we need is sticks. So the crafting recipe for a barrel in Bedrock is 6 sticks and 2 slabs. A very weird sort of... I don't get why they do that. It's a very different recipe. Very similar, but very different. So that actually concludes all the differences I have. There are loads of things, like combat is very different on Java to what it is on Bedrock. With Bedrock, you don't have the swipe, which actually means Bedrock. Let's see if we can make something just to show you. My cats are going nuts. I'm very sorry if you can hear it. So you don't have a swipe. Where the answer is, you do not have a swipe for combat, which means you can run around and you can whack everything really, really quickly. That's the main thing I've had to try and get used to. It's the hardest thing I've had to get used to is that combat. I ain't scared of nothing on Bedrock. Ain't scared of nothing. Java's a different story. I die far more than I ever thought I would do. But hey, if things are easy, are they really fun? I don't think so. So thank you for watching it. I have a few questions. What do you want me to do next? Now I know Hearthcraft is slowing down a bit, but everyone's really busy, including me. Would you like to see me, say, do more live stream in the middle of the week instead of producing a video? Which I have the time to do these videos, not to the extent that I really want to. Or would you like me to, say, start producing a separate let's play on top of my Hearthcraft, which has taken a bit of time. I'm in the process of getting the minigame done and dusted. That's going to be amazing to play. So yeah, leave some comments and let me know what you would like to see. I'm trying to do bits and pieces, like play a few other games as well, just to slow down the burnout rate. And I'm sure once Hearthcraft is up and running on 1.18, there'll be a few more players on, and a little bit more lease of life will be injected into it. To that point, still playing, I'm still trying to produce content. It's just getting out really slowly. And a technical issue where I lose all my data is not helping. So until the next episode, guys, have fun, stay safe, and hit that subscribe button.